Thank you so much for being a part of our video testimonial and for your patience and willingness to participate in this.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So can you just tell me your journey? We are going to discuss about your journey in One Special Place. So first, can you just tell me an introduction about how you approached this and what was your concerns and for whom did you approach our One Special Place?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Linu Philip and we live in Pune as a family. My eldest son, Stephen Philip, he's 13 years old. When he was a toddler, we noticed that he was having stuttering, but over a period of time, it just vanished away on its own. We had been to some therapists, but we didn't see much use that time. And now during the lockdown, we noticed that his stuttering had increased a lot and his head was going towards one side. Okay. So, so that's when we felt that he needs immediate medical attention. And that's how we came. I approached one of my friends whose sister is a speech therapist. Okay. So that's how we came to know about One Special Place.
Okay, so how was it like regarding the booking and how did it go?
Ma'am, the booking and all was completely hassle-free. We had no problem. And I would like to take the name of Ashika because she was with us throughout this journey. And even before we started the sessions, she kind of reassured us, about the sessions. And before the meetings, she always used to remind us, send us reminders for bookings. And she was spot on, like always helping us throughout. So that department was wonderful.
Okay. So, how is online therapy? So what do you feel? What are the advantages of teletherapy or online therapy?
During the lockdown, as you know that we could not commute anywhere, we could not travel. So online came as a savior that time because, I can't imagine of coming to Bangalore or to Kerala just for a speech therapy. But because of this online platform, we had the freedom of having a wonderful class, professional speech therapy class for our child in the comfort of our home. So that was one of the things that we felt was really good about it.
Okay, so how was the sessions and the home training programs? If you could explain something about the sessions, how it went and how was the home training carried out and in that way?
Ma'am, I remember the first session that we had with you when you were doing the assessment. And that was very difficult for me personally. Being a mother, seeing my child twitching his head towards one side all the time and really struggling. And Stephen is a very confident kid. So it was very difficult for me to see the assessment. But then through the sessions, we understood that you are there for us. And, it was a journey that we took together. So it was not at all a problem. And after the session, one of the best things that I found was that after every session, you sat us down and you told us the progress. And we used to get your emails also, after every session. So we knew exactly where our child was and what was his journey. So that was really good.
Thank you so much for that lovely words. Okay. So how comfortable was the online session for you?
It was very comfortable because, we had to travel in between. So even when we were traveling, we did not have a problem to conduct the sessions. I remember that we had this sudden change of plan and I just called up Ashika and asked her, can you please reschedule the session? And she did it without any problem. She coordinated with you. So those things, I really liked about online sessions, something that we might not have in an offline session.
Okay. So after the sessions, how do you find Stephen to be now? So we know that after four to five sessions, he showed a very good improvement. So we put a lot of hierarchy wherein lots of complex situations were being introduced and he was put into a lot of stressful moments in order to know how he's going to do it with the techniques and all. So how do you find, how was the pre and the post, if you could compare and tell?
So let me just tell you about his childhood. Since his childhood, he's been very vocal. And, even when the words were not clear, through his actions, we understood exactly what he wanted to tell us. And even when he started his schooling, like after his school, he used to come and tell me everything about what happened in the school. But recently, like just before the lockdown, we noticed that he was becoming silent, and especially during the lockdown, like he was just not talking to us properly. And it's only later that we understood maybe it's because of this problem, because he doesn't want to get into a situation where he's struggling to talk.
Yeah.
And after the session, let me tell you, I thank God, and I want to thank you and One Special Place that our old Stephen is back, and that that our child has started talking again just the way he was before. So I really want to thank you all for that.
Good to know that, and also very thank you to you and Stephen also for your wholehearted cooperation with us also in carrying out the home training and in the cooperation and the punctuality during the sessions and the regularity and everything, the way you did the home training and everything, and especially to Stephen because he took care of himself and he was always listening. He was a good listener and a wonderful student, because whenever I used to say the home training and everything, he was very receptive, and he used to do that, and at least he took that effort. He was very motivated and very confident that he wanted to overcome the situation. So that was really good of him. And also the parent support is also very important over here in the session, and also for the child also. Okay, so the last question is like, how confident are you to recommend One Special Place to others?
Ma'am, we have already recommended to 2 people, and I'm sure that they have joined already. And since I teach in my church to Sunday school, I'm a Sunday school teacher in my church.
Okay.
So I think I've become more receptive. I've become more responsible in observing children who have a problem, who have a need. And, I can spot now if a child is finding it difficult. And I would definitely highly recommend One Special Place to them.
Oh, thank you so much. Hope have a nice day. Bye.
You too, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.